TAKful Creator here. Okay, so let's start off with prayer. May God the Creator bless us. May God the Redeemer heal us. May God the Holy Spirit enlighten us. Give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and hands to do the work of God. Feet to walk the path of justice, and mouths to preach the good news. May the angel of peace watch over us and lead us to the reign of God. Ashe. Okay, so let's jump into the reading. Oh. Paranoid, jumpy, frizzy hair. Okay. Numerology swap. Soft trip or fall. Okay, so we're literally diving in. So let's get some numerology. Okay, so we have our angel numbers. What do we have? 93, 89, 41, infinity, 99, okay, 40, okay, so many repeating numbers. All right. Now, mind you, I have a lot of consecutive numbers, as you can see here too, but the repeating numbers, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so 22, trust. Trust. We have peace. Might as well do it like that since that's numerical order, right? So we have trust, we have peace, and then we have trust. So peace and trust in what? Obviously the divine. And just know that we are manifesting. We are currently, make a wish, 1111, but we are currently manifesting, or we're in the energy of manifestation right now. Your thoughts are quickly moving into reality. So I guess this is where we're going to figure out whether or not your thoughts are moving you in a positive direction or leading you astray, in a sense. We have 99, which is symbolizes completion. 9 symbolizes completion. It doubled is noting like the end of a cycle that is now being rewarded. So like you're moving toward the 9 is the cycle's ending. 9 with the double power, the 99, you are about to receive whatever recompense for the effort and energy you put out into this cycle, right? We have 89, so we can see how the 9 is recurring here, and how like it's the theme. So we have numerical themes here because it's repeated here with the 93 also. Now 89 symbolizes that good things are to come, but the quote is better days are coming type of thing, because when you reverse it you get 68, and 68 flipped is 86. So think of, oh, you're gonna 86 that idea, and you know there's a new path, there's a new destiny, a destination for you that's unfolding in a sense. But when you have the 89 here, it's basically saying like you don't have to worry whether or not this destiny is positive or negative based on your actions. It's noting it's positive. It is a positive thing. Just forgive whatever happened in the past, because you will have some kind of benefit, but be real with yourself. You know, don't say like nothing negative happened. Like you have to acknowledge something happened so that the lesson can stay in your memory, so you don't have to revisit the pattern again. And then you have 93, which is very similar to 99, where it's ethereal abundance. Basically the 5D is thanking you. The 5D is giving you appreciation. You have 9, be real, and 3, recognize help when it comes, and that help is infinity. It is the divine, which is also noted by the 444. So 444, where we have 000, that is divine, the holy, like similar to like the Holy Trinity, but angelic is a higher frequency. Then you have the 444, which symbolizes your spirit guides and ancestors, as well as other light beings, lower vibrational angels, and so on and so forth in that couple. And they're actively around you, protecting you. It's not 333 is they're actively around you, waiting to hear your cry or waiting to hear, what you need assistance on. But 444 is saying that they already know, they're already in action. They're either protecting you from something currently because it's sent to destroy you, or they're protecting you from something because you're not supposed to know about it yet. And once it unfolds for you, you'll understand why you were being safeguarded in this way. But just know that with the 8, you may have to forgive because things may seem a little hectic. It may not seem as abundant, as prosperous as this is all saying. Why? Because we have 18 here. Now, 18, this is how the number actually is, but then we see 81. 81 reduced is 9, right? Because it's 9 times 9, right? So, or 9 squared. But, and then when we reverse it, same thing, it's 2 times 9. So in any way that, whether it's upright or in the reverse, it still represents 9. Even if you add it, it represents 9. That's funny. So much numerology, math and numerology, obviously. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. And I think that's the energy of the reading right now, is that you know what's going on, but you can't pinpoint it. Like, you can't get the concise phrasing, the structure. Like, you can say a dissertation worth of words and someone else will summarize it into one sentence, and you would just sit there and be baffled. And I think that's really where this all is right now, because a lot of these numbers are repeating. Then we have like the 4s and the 1s. We have 41. Now 41 could be abundance, but it is that crossroads kind of energy. It's like, are you going to take this way? Or are you going to take that way? And whichever way that you take, you have to go full throttle with it. Not to say that one is right, one is wrong. Just know one is better suited for you than the other. And so the one that's better suited for you is going to be easier in the long run because of your interest in it. So it's really about discernment, and either way, you have to be passionate about your decision. Okay, so we're gonna note that. Oh, and then I flipped it. I had 88. It's funny because when I was picking the numbers initially, I saw 888. And I didn't pick it out because I was just like, I saw it already. I see that that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign for me. It's not a sign for, the collective. But then randomly, I flip it over and it's 888. So that definitely could have been a part of the reading. And 8 obviously is forgive, but it's also the number of abundance. So 8 magnified. Forgiveness is a frequency that's very close to and in alignment with gratitude and appreciation. So in offering this high vibration, but this high vibration in like a sacrificial way, you are receiving a gift in return. So your energy is being matched in return, and that is abundance and prosperity, usually in financial form or material form. But it could definitely be in energetic form with, having communication with people and having a good time with people, and having a good time with yourself, or having a great self-care scenario, or self-date, or for animal, whatever. So many examples. Okay, but let's get into the reading. Someone that is paranoid and jumpy right now, so someone that has a form of anxiety, whatever this anxiety is, just know that it's unnecessary, because there's so much positivity here. But this anxiety is giving 41 vibes. You don't want 41 vibes. You want give it to the angels, they're helping you vibes. You want where's 22? You want trust in the divine, because peace is right there. You want to have faith that the abundance is here. Because if not, 18, that trickster energy could misalign you with the destiny that's already set for you, because you have the 99 here. Okay, so paranoid and jumpy. And there might be a soft fall here. Someone has frizzy hair or an afro. That just could be a descriptive card with you. This is the general deck, so technically the descriptive card shouldn't be in here, but these are the two that dropped. 18. Okay, so the 18 will symbolize the paranoid and jumpiness. So that's telling me that there's a lack of confidence here, and that lack of confidence is what is offering this soft trip or fall. But no need to worry again, because abundant things are happening. Let's see what the emotions are here. Palatable and pleasing. Angel energy. Okay, so here we go again, reaffirming the infinity here. Angels and guides present. Palatable and pleasing. Peace. Right? Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay. Tranquil and calm. And that could be represented by the 1111. You sitting with yourself and focusing on making that wish, or, you know, honing in on your desires type of thing. And then people pleaser. And we're back to pleasing. So I think the paranoia is causing this person to people please. And that might be working against them, because they may have actually tripped. Aw, loving and caring. From the angel, from the angelic realm. Well, we can ask. Let's see. Hi, Divine. Can I see yes, please? Can I see no? Wonderful. And can I see that we're on the right track and we just have to keep going? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I show so much appreciation and gratitude for your presence here. So for the energy that is in the reading, this person is people pleasing. Is that the soft trip or fall? Okay, because this person, whatever environment that they're in, people pleasing is a no-go. Boss energy is usually like, I wouldn't say excessively confident, but definitely strong-willed in their confidence. And people pleasing doesn't align with that. It can if you're able to find a balance between it, but with this paranoia, I don't think that the balance is there. And there's a sense of tranquility that is necessary to continue on in whatever endeavor you're in. And I say that because paranoia and all of this, maybe your hair is frizzy right now and all this other stuff, but on this end, and maybe your hair is frizzy because you're sweating, right? You're sweating and you're getting nervous, but on this end, you have tranquility and serenity. And what is stopping you from doing that? The need to people please. Your perception in your mind that people pleasing is what is going to get you, I want to say this 10 of Pentacles, but this awaited abundance that you have here, this peace, right? Because your wishes and desires are coming true. Okay. This individual spilled some tea, and it's piping hot. But the parties that are a part of it, most likely this individual and the energies surrounding them, are divinely protected. And I think they spilled this tea to an LGBT member. So in doing so, is this LGBT member a platonic friend, a business partner, a career friend? Okay, so that's how we'll do this. So to describe the other energy that is present here, this person is a member of the community, an old friend that could possibly be linked to a career or business aspect currently. And oh wow, so reaffirming the infinity and the Trinity of Fours of angelic protection, the angelic loving and caring protection. Why? Because there's divine angelic collaboration on whatever project that's happening here. And even though I saw gaming over there, maybe somebody's trying to play games, but this energy is not playing any games. Nah. Now, someone has to seek truth, though. And maybe someone has to seek truth about this spilled tea. Why? Because of bike riding, skateboarding. So the only thing I really read on this is writing. That's so I will maybe about something sexual. Yeah, let's go with that. So someone wants to ask about whatever spilled tea, and I guess this spilled tea has to deal with some kind of sexual encounter, right? On a Saturday. Okay, so yeah, so it may definitely be about intercourse, because we have abortion. Now, I don't know if this, we can ask, are we saying like abort mission on this, or like aborting a baby? Okay, so someone spilled tea about aborting a baby on a Saturday. Wow. To a past old friend that's a part of the community. And so devil energy was sent out. And that's the next card, devil energy. Yikes. The devil energy was sent to a chosen one. So is this, okay, so the obviously the energy here, the predominant energy is a chosen one, right? Yes, so it's a chosen one. And just generally in the readings, it would be centered around chosen ones, because that's the intention I set out for my readings. But just know, is this past old friend? Okay, no. So there's another energy outside of the main chosen one here, the past old friend that's a part of the community. There's a third party here. Now, this third party is what's having some kind of unrest right now, because it was expensive and a fantasy. And they couldn't do anything but trust the individual, maybe because of the people-pleasing nature. But something about a dining room, something about eating, maybe not eating, dining room, we're talking about the physical dining room. Oh, okay, so something happened in a dining room. Okay, so someone's being fresh in somebody's dining room. Okay, that makes sense. And so, and remember how I questioned whether or not it was trustworthy. They seem trustworthy, but there's an air of untrustworthiness here, okay? And there's someone who's a professor or there's someone who's a college grad or college grad or in school that knows about this, that's finding out about this right now. Cancel culture. You canceling my reading? No, I'm just joking. They're canceling the chosen energy. Okay, so they're believing whatever additional lies were spilt with the tea, because this third party added their own embellishment. Put someone to sleep. That's what I'm getting. Like, cancel culture, put someone to sleep. Maybe that's what the tea was about. Like, they were really talking about like their sexual like prowess and how like amazing it was, and like all the places they did it. Okay, this is too much. Resurrection Sunday. Oh, so it resurrected. Okay, and like re-resurrected, and then somebody was playing victim. Someone was playing victim because maybe they didn't want to continue. Oh, they probably didn't want to continue because of this expensive abortion thing. The expensive, costly pregnancy or abortion. And so whatever people pleasing and all of that went out the window. And now it's gypsy energy. They just came to get what they needed to get, and they about to dip. Wow. Wow. And that's the story this third party is saying. Even though, because of how palatable and pleasing this person is, there's no way that they would just be this callous, like, but it's because of this old past friend that is like the mediator between these two people. But this past friend doesn't have anyone's best interest at heart, right? Because we're not getting best friend, we're not getting loving and caring and all of that over here. We're just getting an associate. You get what I'm saying? So I think at this point, this chosen one needs to stop speaking to this old past friend, because they are spreading your business, but they're spreading lies to someone who wants to, I don't know, take from you. That's what I'm getting. They want to be like, they are projecting this energy. So the third party is saying like, oh, they were gypsy energy, this is what they did. But in actuality, that's how the third party is acting in the situation. Going and siphoning energy from people, spreading lies, sending out attacks, basically spell casting, even though maybe they don't even realize they're spell casting, because most people don't understand the power of their words. So it's like, the devil energy, I think, is still present, because of, like, yeah, it's still present, the devil energy, to this frizzy haired person. Let's get some advice for this time. Star bathing. Loosen your grip in reverse. And normally these cards are not meant to be in reverse, but each deck of cards kind of conform to the individual differently. So everyone has their own process of doing it. There's similarities between everyone, but again, you align with the cards, and you align with your guides in a way that best suits your processing, your analytical skills, your ability to communicate. That's what it's tethered to. So if you see readers doing different things and saying different things, no one in a sense is wrong, outside of if they're spreading lies. Otherwise, you are understanding more about who they are as a person based on how they are honing in on their craft. Okay? So we have 3 laid out here. Let's get some background. So we have, first out the deck was star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. And let's see what this is saying to us. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the earth. When things are imbalanced, the planet also sends information back to the stars. Many starseeds have come to the earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. So, this card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It also can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, connected to your highest self, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow during this time in order to integrate this change in your vibration. You are ascending. So they say to place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following, but you can just repeat after me using your left hand and placing it over your heart. I open myself up to receiving the wisdom of the crystalline grid beneath me. May the stars and the earth inform and heal me. And as they do, may it heal the earth too. And you can say this as many times as you like. I normally say it in threes, but hey, you do what you feel is best. So it says coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. And so we see that it's in the reverse, which is a positive thing in this regard, because this could symbolize that we are no longer aligned with the definition of this card, that we have relinquished whatever coping mechanisms, whatever addictions, and we have let God in to move us. And so it's confirmation that we're moving in the right path, right? So it says we're cyclical beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are often those we need most to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationships, the job, the people pleasing. Aha! The people pleasing. Amazing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid of to leave empty, the part we're guarded to keep close and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of it not staying out of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. So loosen your grip. Doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may, or it might stay. But you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you'll breathe easier knowing that you shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. So in this moment, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? Or a better question, because it's in reverse, what have you let go of recently to let something better fill its space? Because whatever you let go of, that is integral to you tapping into your highest self. And it's confirmation that you are on the right path. Because lastly, we have New Earth here. And it says, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. And I know it's hard to hold the frequency of this new stage when it feels so much like things are crumbling around you. But don't lose faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. And see, here we go. The card, even though it's in the reverse, is facing the right direction. And we see it. I put it in the proper order. We see we are diving into our light codes. We are absorbing the energies of the earth. We are taking in the knowledge of the ethereal realm to help guide us to our highest self. Because we loosened the grip and let God in. Because we loosened the stronghold we have. In my mind, it's like holding on to a rope. And it's like sometimes the baggage feels better when you just let go of it. And that's what you did. You let go of it. And here's the additional confirmation that, hey, the benefit on the other side of the rainbow, because you let go of that paranoia, you let go of that devil energy that is around, you let go of that crossroads where you are not sure if you even have the strength to be passionate enough to seek what you need. And I say it like that because it is aligned. You have to first, clear your perception so that the rest of your body can move. A lot of people just move their body, but they don't realize while they're just moving their body, their mind has already moved, and all these other things have moved prior to them just moving their body. Do they know why they're doing what they're doing? Are they exercising self-awareness? Because without self-awareness, you are guiding yourself to mishap, right? But here we don't have that. We have the benefit. We have the benefit of New Earth. Why? Because we're keeping the focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust, and that's where the 22 comes into play. Extreme trust and a radical vision. We pull this card, right? So it's a key reminder to have faith. Faith comes from trust. Trusting in the divine. That is faith, right? Trusting in the angelic realm, the ethereal realm. That's for your highest being. And when all else fails, make a wish, right? And make a wish could definitely mean just pray. Sit with yourself and just ask the questions and wait for the answer. Don't answer it yourself and don't get anxious about not knowing. Just ask the questions and wait. You may not get the answers right now, but just know your highest self, God, the essence of the collective, which whatever you believe in, is going to whisper to you the best option. And it's going to be tranquil and calm and serene, palatable and pleasing, in a way that you can't even go back and forth with it. You just accept it with open arms, right? Why? Because you already let go of your grip, which is amazing. So it's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think, okay? What's the best thing you can do during this time is to see how you can keep holding the vision. How can you stray away from being so paranoid and jumpy about what's already meant for you, about what your alignment is? You are the chosen one, okay? Among the other 144,000, you are a chosen one. You got to start acting like it. All right, so I think that's the end of the reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. Until the next time.